If you're cool, they'll let you buy because they won't. Oh, good to go. Woo! Here we go. Don't be scared of this car.
You know why I'm scared of it? It reminds me of my ducktail.
You said that last time. All right, wait, hang on, before we say anything, should we tell everybody what we're in and then why we're in it?
Yeah, go for it.
This is the car that spawned this segment. You and I took a drive in this car. This is Kermit. This is Ian's 1972, 1973.
Right.
I don't know exactly. We'll find out after for you guys. You can tell them that in the voiceover.
And we'll add it in the bottom or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a hot rod, and it's built by Ian Carpenter. And we were driving this car, and you had such a smile on your face, and you said, "This reminds me of my old car. This reminds me of when I used to tool around in the '74 ducktail."
Yeah.
And you said something about we should record this. I wish I had my, and you came up with this idea. So tell everybody what you mean by this reminding you, and then I'll just try and drive in the meantime.
So it's got the stance. It's got a really high stance with really big tires, like truck tires.
Yes. The thing about these tires is because they're not performance tires, they're these minivan tires, they're meant, or I mean for his purposes, they're meant to drift around.
Right.
So this is actually the environment where this car is the happiest. Like,
correct.
I'm just a little bit right there where we could not spin out, but move.
Move it sideways
a little. Just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know if you can see my fingers, but we're just barely holding on here, and the car just takes it. It's so lovely. Oh, I love driving this car. It's the right, it weighs nothing. This car weighs nothing. So any little movement or any little input you give it really does a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just all those tiny little movements, it feels like a race car because you really are you're moving on the road. Love this car. All right. Well, that was perfect. Where should we put it?
Looks like a good spot.
It does. Or there's the other side here with all these other ones. Do we want to go with the other ones or against the... Oh, or the 111's there. Should we put it right here?
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah? Oh, that's where David goes on.
Oh. Hold on. I got something to wipe down.
You're so smart. Go. So what I notice about this car more than the power, it's got gobs of power. But what I notice more than anything that I think makes the difference when you're driving it is the throttle response.
Really?
It is so quick.
Yeah.
It's really, really, really responsive, like impressively so. So when you do that, you just drop the clutch real quick, and you don't want to power shift it or anything, but the car just goes.
Yeah.
These seats are so great too.
Yeah, I'm really digging these seats.
What are they? They're classics. What are they?
I don't know. They've got houndstooth stitching. They feel like the RS.
They do. And they look period correct.
Makes me want to start thinking about seats for my build.
Keep doing that. Keep putting the windshield wipers on. What are in yours now? What kind of seats are in your car now?
I've got the standard mid-gear narrow seats, no bolster. I feel like I'm gonna need a bolster.
Yeah, or an S seat or something. But these are awfully nice. They just hold you.
Yeah, and they look good too. And I've been in some of these seats, and they're usually really narrow. These feel like anyone can sit in them, really.
Maybe that's the difference. Why does it yeah, you're exactly right. Normally these kind of give you the little hip hug.
Right.
And this doesn't even have that a little bit. No. And then when I go put my hand there's not even material there, so there's nothing to hug. But then why is it holding me so well? I mean, like I feel so planted.
I do too. I like these seats.
I like these seats too. Thumbs up on the seats.
Up on the seats?
Would you have these seats? Yes, I would. All right. Find a driving line here. Doing all the talking. Yeah. Woo. Flyby there. So do you see what I mean? Like, it moves around, but it doesn't actually. You can hold a line if you put a little pedal into it. Put a little pedal in and the back just squats. Ooh, Ian, you can build a motor, buddy. The power of this motor is really intoxicating. And the sound, what do you think of the sound?
The sound is amazing, and I want to know what muffler system he's got on it.
Hoping this is a controlled burn down here and not somebody gone off in the side. Yeah, controlled burn. I'm gonna turn around here. Nice spot. Right by the fire.
Oh, I can feel the heat.
Yeah. Woo! Gosh. Ian, I could drive this car every day, I'm just saying. I could drive this car every day. Let me know when you want to take Yellow Car for an extended visit. We'll just have a little exchange program. I mean, you feel it now, right?
Oh.
Like, I was on that.
On that flyby?
Yeah, but even here right now, but it felt very planted while you're on the power. I mean, like, can do no wrong. And he says, now this is Ian, and I believe him because he knows how to build a motor, and he doesn't embellish. He says he's got 50 more horsepower at the bottom of the mountain. 50 more horsepower at the bottom of the mountain. You know, because of the elevation.
I don't think I ever had this much horsepower on my 2.7 up here.
No way.
Ever.
I told him, I go, this is plenty. This is plenty.
I can't imagine having 50 more.
There goes Magnus. Later, Mag.
Hey Ian, sorry about your mirror. I took down the mirror, putting up cameras. Dude, I wish I had enough hands to give it more thumbs up than just 2, but seriously.
Would you have this car?
I would have this car. Yeah, I would.
Bye, you guys. Have a good one. What are you driving today? This. It was awesome. Thanks, Ian.
Thank you, Ian.
That was really cool. I want this car.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.